I really was hoping that this was going to be some kind of epiphany of fishing and we were going to have some great day. But it just didn't turn out that way. I'm just going to put out some of the videos that we put out of the solar eclipse and some of the fishing that we did, and I hope you enjoy. We are on the water here at Lake Hopatcong, Dad and I, and we are getting ready to fish the eclipse right now. We haven't been doing very well. Been fishing all kinds of stuff. Haven't caught anything yet, but we're going to keep after it. And once that solar eclipse comes, we'll get you in it. Well, we've been fishing here a little while. We're not having too much luck today. We're using quite a few different types of lures, and even though the eclipse is up there, we're not having any success. So we were hoping that the eclipse would actually kind of get things going a little bit, but it actually doesn't seem to have helped at all. We're going to keep on fishing. We may not be putting out a video on this one if it doesn't really have any success. Really appreciate you guys watching. Here we go. Stay after it, Dad.
Hey. Waiting for the fish to grow there.
Well, the solar eclipse has not produced any extra fish, and we've been out here since about 11 o'clock. Really haven't caught anything. Had a couple hits, but really light hits. No fish to be had. So far, the eclipse has not created any particular extra bite, so to speak. It has been cold, but today's a very mild day. It's probably close to 58 to 60 degrees, and we're enjoying the day. Would have been nice to get some more fish in, but that's not happening. And Dad's going to take a look now. It's kind of not feeling it at all. Well, how nice would it be if we were able to get a video of one being pulled in? Wouldn't that be great? It's not happening. Not yet, anyway. We're midway through the eclipse. Not too much going on. We're going to keep after it, though. We're not quitters. Well, we're just about in full eclipse mode at this point. But we are not catching fish. What was that, Dad?
They must have their engines on because every car over there has a light.
So we're seeing a bunch of cars parked all around the state park over here, and they're all checking things out. We're looking at the eclipse here. I don't know if you're going to be able to really see it at this point. It's getting kind of almost be able to see it there, but the fishing has not gotten increased by anything at all. Actually, we haven't caught a thing all day and we still aren't catching anything, so the fishing's been miserable. Dad's back there. He's not been catching anything. We've been switching it up a little bit, trying to stay somewhat consistent, but no fish. Well, we're in the midst of the solar eclipse and the fishing hasn't been very good, so we're going to stay after it and hopefully we'll catch a fish, but it's been a pretty bad day for fishing even with the eclipse, so I don't know. Well, here's the next update. I don't know if you're going to be able to see what we're seeing here, and the sun is starting to kind of shine back up here a little bit. We had another hit, but we didn't bring her in. We've been switching it up. We're trying to do our best here. Yeah, we're having a tough time, real tough time. It's not been a great day for fishing. It just so happens that another angler that I fished with before, you've seen him, he's got the Skeeter. He's out here too, and he hasn't had too much luck either. So it's been just a rough day. We came, we saw, we didn't catch any damn fish. We had Dad out here. It's kind of a shame. Whenever he comes up, we hope to come out here and catch some fish, but it was really miserable today. The eclipse, actually, if anything, I would say it probably hurt it. We didn't catch any more fish due to the eclipse at all, but the eclipse is over. We're done. We're over. We're gonna pack it in and make our way back over to the dock and get the boat put back away. So I really appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I know this ended up being a short one. We were hoping that there would be a little more fish catching, but it just didn't turn out that way. Well, I so wish that I was telling you how great a fishing day we had today. But the solar eclipse turned out to be nothing more than a distraction for the fish. We didn't catch a darn thing. I think my father and I, we had legitimately 2 fish on that got off very quickly. It was like they bit into it and they dumped it fast. So we really didn't have the success we were hoping for at all today. It was a long day on the water. It was pretty calm for the most part, a little bit of waves, but not terrible. We really suffered out there as far as the fishing went. When the eclipse came, we thought maybe it was going to heighten the fishing, but it just never did happen. The fishing today was just absolutely terrible. We tried a lot of areas that we've caught fish in the past. We've tried a lot of different lures, and it was just turned out to be just a terrible day of fishing. I really was hoping that this was going to be some kind of epiphany of fishing and we were going to have some great day, but it just didn't turn out that way. I'm just going to put out some of the videos that we put out of the solar eclipse and some of the fishing that we did, and I hope you enjoy.